Welcome to the Speed and Learning channel. Today, how to figure out the chords to a song. To do that, you're listening for a few things. First, what type of chord is it? Major seventh, a regular seventh, a minor seventh, a half diminished, a full diminished, an augmented, a sus4, or a sus2. And then you're also listening for what position within the diatonic chords, if it's a song with all diatonic chords. So diatonic chords are the 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 seventh, the 6 minor, the 7 is the diminished chord, and the 8, which is the 1. With those two pieces of information, you can start to look for patterns in the song. For example, you usually are going to hear the 5 before the 1. Or before the 5, you're probably going to hear a 2 or a 4. 2, 5, 1, or 4, 5, 1. You can sometimes feel, and not just hear, but feel the chords based on how much tension there is. A regular C chord has no tension because it's right at home. The 5 has a lot of tension and has to resolve back to the 1. The 4 has tension, the 2 has tension, the 1 and the 3 and the 7, not quite so much, because the 3 has some of the notes of the 1 in it, and so does the 7. 2 of the 3 notes in the 7 are also notes in the 1, and 2 of the 3 notes in the 3 are also notes in the 1. So they don't have that much tension to them. So by listening for particular chord types and being aware of how much tension is in the chord and knowing the commonly used patterns are the main ways that you can figure out what chords are being played. And then it's just a matter of trial and error. Now, I did skip one thing, and that is not all songs use diatonic chords. Diatonic chords are the chords that only use notes from the scale, from the key. So you might notice that all these diatonic chords, if I keep a C in the bass, they all sort of sound like they're within that key, and they are within that key, as opposed to, like, see, that's clashes, it's harsh, it's out of the key. Or a B, that's a non-diatonic chord. The D flat is a non-diatonic chord. So if you hear a chord pattern like all diatonic chords, if you hear a pattern like, or you can hear that it's sort of jumping out of that key. All right, hopefully you can hear that, because that's one of your keys. So you're listening for, are the chords diatonic? Are they non-diatonic? Are they simple? That's a C chord, but this is also a C chord. And this is also a C chord. You know, these other ones, that's a more complex version of a C major seventh than just a regular sort of generic C seventh like that. So is it a simple chords or complex? Are they diatonic or non-diatonic? Are they tense or are they resolved back to the home base of that key? Keep those in mind and shoot me a song. In my next video, I will listen to it and I will try to figure out the chords by ear, and I will tell you the process that I go through while I'm trying to figure that out.